Welcome to this third session of Destination Transformation. I'm Dr. LaVerne Adams, your navigational guide to a totally fulfilling, pretty amazing, completely rewarding dream life. In this session, I'm going to show you some very revealing truths about yourself. You will learn why it's important to travel the road to your revelation if you really want to see some changes in your life. I'm so excited to be able to be on this journey with you and to help you understand that revelation is simply information that's unknown to you, that is almost always revealed by something or someone else. It has to be revelation. It has to be something coming from outside of yourself to affirm what's already on the inside of you. Sometimes this revelation can be eye-opening. It can be a truth that confirms what you already know, or it could be something that completely surprises you. And I'm going to show you how to get the revelation you need and to help show you why you need it. And then I'm going to show you where to find revelation and what to do with revelation once you receive it. Revelation is critical. It's critical because it contains information that we're not always aware of. It has missing pieces. It has the missing pieces, like pieces to a puzzle, to help you understand how and where and why to move forward with your life. And most times revelation comes from outside of us to stir up what's already on the inside of us. And it was Karl Barth who said God's revelation has nothing to do with an ideology that glorifies the status quo. And so revelation now is coming to transform you, it's coming to change you, it's coming to make a difference in your life. And as you go through this session, I want you to think about the last time something was revealed to you that helped you to change. This information may have been spoken to you by a person, or it may have come from a small, still voice on the inside of you. Or it could have been God talking to you and putting an impression on your heart. I'll never forget the times and the many times that I got a revelation, like the aha moment. The light went off. You know what I'm talking about. You woke up and you knew you were supposed to do something. I have an example where I woke up and with a revelation that I was supposed to start working on a project, and that I should start right away. Interestingly enough, that very same day, someone came to me, and they were actually the person who could help me do what I was supposed to do. Now, had I not made the decision that day, I would not have been ready when they came to me. I would have thought they would have been out of place when actually they were actually in the right place at the right time. So revelation can literally transform the trajectory of your life because you have the information you need in order to move forward. Sometimes we feel that we've never received the revelation, and so in this session I'm going to show you how to position yourself to get a revelation, revealed information that you need in order to succeed in your life. And I'm sure that you can agree that you've had difficult times, and sometimes difficult times help to reveal to us who we truly are. You cannot possibly know how strong you are until you have to use the strength that you've got. And this is so important because I would have never imagined that I would have gone through all that I've had to go through in my life, and all the negative things that I've had to go through in my life. But I would have never imagined that I would be able to come out in the condition that I'm in. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am better now than I've ever been in my absolute entire life. And so difficulties have a way of making us and showing us who we are on the inside, and all of the strength, the perseverance and the tenacity is able to be tested, and also to show us the level and the quality of the strength and the perseverance that we have on the inside of us. And so circumstances, sometimes it's difficult circumstances that not only show us who we are, but prove who we are. And I want you to know that you were created to be a problem solver. And if a problem comes into your environment and into your atmosphere, it is there for you to solve it, not to complain about it, not to make it bigger or to make big of it, but it is so that you can solve the problem. The thing that bothers you is the thing that you probably should be taking care of and making solutions to. And this is what we see throughout history. People making inventions for things that, for the work they had to do. And to make the work easier, and to make it better, and to make life better. And we could look at so many inventions, from the vacuum cleaner to the dustpan to all of the traffic light and cell phones. And I want you to look that up and see who the creators were. And the reason they did it was to make a better life for themselves and for other people. And most times it was because what they were doing was so difficult, they wanted to make it easier, but they got an idea. And this is what I want to get at. They got an idea that made the world a better place. And so difficulties can be interesting, because sometimes those challenging circumstances help us to know who we are, but it also brings out the best in us. And also in difficult times, it's revealed who our real friends are. That's what difficult times will do. In my own personal difficulty, I couldn't believe all the people who I thought were there for me surprised me and let me know who it was revealed who they really were. And so when things are going well, everybody seems to be your friend, and it's not until we get in a pinch that the revelation comes of who is really there for us. I want to demystify this idea of revelation. As we travel the road, it's a lot easier now that you realize it's as simple as everyday occurrences. It's as simple as everyday experiences. Every day is a day that we get a revelation for our lives. And many times we make some very, very costly mistakes because of poor choices that could have been turned around with some revelation or revealed information. I don't want to make it sound bigger than it is, because basically it can be very, very simple. We've made bad decisions. We've lost some valuable things. And most of that has come from the fact that we haven't learned from our experiences. We find ourselves repeating the mistakes over and over again. We just can't seem to break free from the cycle. We get stuck. We hit a wall. We're left with feeling that we have no other options. We don't know which way to turn. We don't have the answers. We don't know which way to go. And that's where revelation comes in. It's during those difficult times that we should seek assistance and we should seek direction. We should always remain lifetime learners, always seeking to know the truth, always seeking to know the path, the right direction we should go, so that we can live at our highest and our best self, and we can be fulfilled and satisfied and find meaning in our lives. But sometimes pride gets in the way, and it makes us think that we need to figure things out on our own. And we know that that is such a mistake. But I want to let you know that you can position yourself to receive revelation each and every single day. And it's really quite simple, and it's easier than you think. What would you say if I could show you how to access the information you need every single day, that you could position yourself every single day to receive the revelation that you need in order to succeed in life? Imagine never having to wonder what you should do or which direction to take or what way to go each and every day. You can position yourself to receive revelation every single day and access the information that you need every single day and make choices with confidence to fulfill your life and purpose and to fulfill your destiny. And another reason why we don't know what to do is because we don't know who to ask. And this is because primarily the reality is there's a shortage of people who have the wisdom enough that are available enough that we can get the information we need. Some of us have people we can go to, spiritual leaders, pastors, rabbis, doctors, lawyers, and they're not always readily available. But there are people who we closely associate with who are often suffering from similar experiences or worse that we go to get information to help us with our problems. Well, if they can't solve their problems, how are they going to help us solve our problems? And this is the dilemma that we face every single day. Who can we turn to? Who can we go to? Who can we talk to in difficult seasons? And I'm not sure where my life would be right now if I didn't have great people that I could go to, that I could get wise counsel from, that I could talk to about my problems, that I could, and I'm not talking about necessarily just a psychologist, but a trusted confidant and a trusted friend. And these people reveal valuable information, and they reveal valuable information to help me move forward with my life to succeed. I couldn't do it by myself. And I'm so grateful. I have such gratitude for these people who have come into my life and to help share my journey and to help me grow and develop into the person that I am today. And the truth of the matter is that you need these same kind of people to be in your life to help you along the way. No man is an island, and nobody can do it by themselves. Nobody arrives at success alone. We need each other, and we need the support of trusted individuals who have the wisdom and the knowledge that can give us the revelation, the information we need, the insight, the direction we need so that we can be successful in the purpose and plan for our lives. And if we knew what to do with our problems, we would already be doing it by now. If we knew the answers, we would already go forth. We would have gone forth by now. But we need people. We have to understand that we need other people, and these people are there for us. And we have to position ourselves to receive the revelation that they come to bring. And the first thing you have to understand is that your answer and your solution is on the inside of you. And then you have to find the right people to help draw it out of you. And when you connect with the right people in the right way, they can bring out the information that you need. And I'm not sure where my life would be right now if those people hadn't come into my life to help me grow and to help me launch from the deepest, darkest places of my life. And the fact of the matter is, if you want to transform your life, it's absolutely critical that you seek out mature people for their wisdom. And then you have to maintain the connections with inspiring, well-adjusted people in order to advance your life. And most of the time, the reason why we feel stuck and we feel insignificant and we worry and we complain is that we're only as good as the company we keep. We go in vicious cycles. Our life goes in vicious cycles. We call the same people. We talk about the same problems, and we rehearse it over and over and over again. And this is not going to get us where we want to be. In order to get transformation, we need a revelation. And a revelation is going to come from outside of you to affirm the things that's already on the inside of you. And I don't know about you, but when you get to a place of desperation, you will let go of pride, foolish pride, and open yourself up to wisdom like never before. And the easiest way I want to suggest to you in this video to transform your life and to get the revelation you need and the information you need from the people you need it from, the best way, here's the technique, is to serve the people who have the information that you need. These are the people who you feel drawn to. These are the people who you feel like you want to follow and be close to. These are the people who you want to seek to serve. The best way to position yourself for wisdom and information is to be close and in the midst of the people who own that information. Now, it sounds like a no-brainer, but we oftentimes want to get something from people without giving something to people. But the best way to activate revelation and information is to be engaged and involved with it. And so this technique now is really rooted and grounded in service. And in the presence of these great people, it doesn't matter whether you make calls for them, write for them, help them. And this is not a scenario where I'm doing this to get that. I'm doing something for you so I can get something from you. No, I'm doing something for you because it's helping me to understand what it's going to take to get to where I need to be. It's not selfish or self-centered. It is self-serving, and it's not self-serving, it's selflessness that gets us what we need. When we are willing to give up all that we want for our own lives, that we can serve our purpose for being alive and serve